How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi. I'm Aaron here today. Today I am bringing you guys a battle up against Journey. And today I want to try out this Cinccino team. I kind of put some random ones together. I want to try out Cinccino and Malamar as they've been introduced in the new DLC. And then we got a bunch of oldies, you know, Gliscor's back. We got Blissey on the team. We got Palpatine, the King Gambit, and we got Draco coming back. Anyway, some very fun mons. Leading things off, though, I do believe Journey will be leading like a Min Shao, trying to get a quick U-turn up to be scouting out to see what we want to do. Either way, he's just looking at his team in general. You got a lot of physical attackers. Unless that Lucario is special, I believe your whole team is physical. I'm going to lead off with that Gliscor and we'll see what we can do from there. Alright, let's get this battle started. Alright, so Journey, good luck, have fun. You are leading things off with the Hisuian Samurai. Very interesting. Now, right off the bat, I feel like I might have to start Terroring, right? I mean, Terra Water, I can go ahead and get my Stealth Rocks off, or I can go for Earthquake. Just expecting the Water move though, right? Nothing too crazy. I don't necessarily want to go into Draco to take the attack either. In fact, our whole team probably doesn't like taking the attack. I think Terroring turn 1 and just trying to get some damage off on this thing. Not necessarily trying to set up our Stealth Rocks yet. Just trying to get some damage. And we can see what happens. We go ahead and turn into the water type Gliscor, as we definitely, like I said in the team preview, or maybe I didn't say it, but this team is kind of quickly put together. I just want to try out a few Pokemon, you know, and see what happens. Gliscor moving first, hitting the Earthquake, does a little bit less than half, but hey, we got it. And the Razor Shell coming out, is that always going to be 100% crit? I don't think it is. I just think it has a high crit chance, and that actually did quite a bit of damage. Not gonna lie, quite a bit of damage. We do see though that we are able to outspeed, so I don't see why not just go for another EQ. Yeah, it's definitely a free hit KO as he now goes for the Ceaseless Edge. He gets his Slayer Spikes up, but that's fine. We do survive. Gliscor's in here. We can predict maybe a switch if he wants to try and preserve it. And I do believe Knockoff probably knocks out Samurai anyway in this range. So we go for Knockoff and we fail to KO. But hey, okay, so Assault Vest. Hey, I know Gliscor is able to outspeed you. We do lose our Terra here, but we basically trade Gliscor for Samurai. So at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely not the end of the world. We have to basically try and revenge KO. Let's go into our Malamar now. This Malamar is a little bit different than like your usual Malamars, right? Most of the time you see max HP, max attack. This is max speed, and Jolly actually. So, and max attack with this one. So the idea is to try and outspeed stuff. Go for the superpower. We got our crit there. And now we're getting attack and defense boost. Like I was mentioning earlier in the team preview, he's got nothing but physical attackers, right? So this Malamar with the leftovers should hopefully be staying around for a long time. Like I said, the only potential special attacker that I noticed was like a Lucario. But even then, most people run that as a physical attacker nowadays, so he's definitely, Malamar's giving him an uphill battle, and you know what, I like that. I do like that. I do have to be afraid of a U-turn as we are 4 times weak to that. Do think though that we can probably take it. Let's just go for a superpower. I gotta keep buffing up a little bit as he goes for Fake Out. He just wanted to see what we're doing, plus it's a free damage basically. Yeah, that's all that is. Do we really want to take the U-turn right now? Malamar could be very important. If we do take the U-turn, we can definitely go into Cinccino though a lot more freely. So let's just go for the superpower, see what happens. Ice Spinner coming out as he was predicting And there you go, boys. Sometimes the overprediction pays off. And there you go. Now we got another defense boost. Definitely fantastic, right? Don't have to worry. Now I do believe, hopefully we can still take this U-turn if he decides to go for it. He might decide to switch. If he does decide to switch, he's definitely not going to go into Lucario. Honestly, I don't know anything that's going to want to take these attacks very well. Star Raptor, kind of maybe. We can go for the Psycho Cut just to see what happens as he goes for close combat. And looky there, super effective. Actually, no, I think it's neutral, right? Because of our Psychic. Yeah, it's neutral. And, but that's still a close combat from the Minshao, right? That's a powerful attack. That's a powerful attack that we're just eating because of all of our defense boosts. Malamar's putting in the work. Hey, we stopped 2 Pokemon because we had Malamar on our team. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Lucario coming out. Prove to me, show me that you're a special Lucario. Like, I have to see it to believe it, basically. You're probably a physical Lucario. I mean, do you even outspeed a Jolly Max Speed Malamar? I don't even know, right? I mean, we don't know. Maybe you don't. Steel, hey, we're going for superpower, by the way, buddy. Okay, so we're definitely, I'm expecting Flash Cannon. Yep, there's a special Lucario. Okay. Special Lucario does KO the Malamar, but Malamar put in some work. We got to show he had to be forced to go into Forest Terra in there in that situation. I think we did pretty good. You know, a lot of information was revealed, and now we can go into Blissey, knowing that this is a special Lucario. I'm not too worried, right, about Aura Spear. We should be able to eat it up, no problem. I got a Flamethrower, and this is Serene Grace, right? So basically my 30% chance to burn goes up to 60, and that did a lot more damage than what I was wanting it to do. But hey, we got this. We got this. Flamethrower coming out. Chance to burn, we don't get it. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, so the reason why we don't have leftovers on this, we have Expert Belt. This is so our super effective attacks actually do a little bit more damage because we're relying on no stab, basically. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. And this is supposed to be a sweeping Blissey. I have yet been able to pull off the sweeping Blissey and Scarlet and Violet, but hey, you gotta try or you'll never succeed. Unfortunately, Blissey does go down here, but that's fine. We get more chip on the Lucario. Basically in range to where we can just Sucker Punch it with Palpatine, aka the King Gambit. That nickname really works if you use in the Supreme Overlord version, but I prefer Defiant a little bit better. Just me. I mean, how I'm playing though, I should be using Supreme Overlord right now, losing a bunch of Pokemon very, very early, right? I mean, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cinderace coming out. Now, Cinderace, my friend, can you take a Sucker Punch? You're a pretty frail dude. Either way, yeah, we're definitely gonna stay in because, well, we should be able to take anything with Regidrago, right? We'll go into Regidrago here. Yeah, I mean, the idea whenever I wanted to collect Regidrago is to bring him in on a fresh plate so he's not taking no damage, so I can go for Dragon Energy. But I keep forgetting that he has other moves, you know? That's going to be just as powerful. Living on 47 HP here, we have literally shown no information on this Regidrago, so he don't know that we're Choice Scarfed. Let's drop the biggest Draco Meteor you've ever seen, and basically see if we can get this KO as we get quick attacked. Oh my goodness, we barely survived. Draco Meteor coming out, knocking out the Cinderace. So that's fantastic, right? That's a huge threat. Gone. I don't know how huge of a threat you are with that quick attack, but hey, a huge threat nonetheless, right? Staraptor's in. I'm just going to go for another Draco Meteor. I'm going to basically sack ourselves off. He proves to me that he is actually Choice Scarfed as well, as he goes for the Brave Bird. Most likely the Reckless ability, which basically doubles its power if it's using moves like Brave Bird or Double Edge, which are already considered stab moves onto Staraptor. So this is actually a very scary Pokemon. Sucker Punch for sure in this situation, because honestly, yeah, I mean, I'm still going to Sucker Punch anyway in that situation, because even if he goes for Brave Bird, it's still going to be doing a lot of damage. So I just want to guarantee that we can get a solid damage out. Granted, we could have just, you know, Koto Cleed the Ogerpon potentially coming in here in this current situation. We're running kind of much out of our situation. I'm expecting the Protect play here though. So let's go for the Swords Dance, see what happens. Ivy Cudgel comes out. Could have went for the Sucker Punch. Bit sad I didn't, but that's fine, that's fine. We got Cinccino. Cinccino does have a pretty decent speed stat. I don't know if it outspeeds Ogerpon or not. I do like the tidy up tech, but unfortunately right now we're just gonna have to go for Rock Blast and see what happens. We do outspeed, but I don't think we outspeed a Choice Scarf Staraptor. But hey, able to get some Rock Throws off, so that's always important there. Here's the question, right? Can we outspeed the Staraptor? Because if we do, we can obviously land our... Or can we survive a Brave Bird? I doubt it. We're kind of on the Frowler side of things, but hey, maybe we can. You never know. Let's go for that Rock Blast and see. Close combat coming out. Come on, Cinccino, and that's yeah. There's not much I could have done to hype that up anymore. Anyway, that's the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will get you guys that rental code if you guys hold on tight. Alrighty, here's the rental code in the top right corner. This team is super fun, but it's still kind of in the testing phases, right? I just wanted to try out some fun stuff. The Cinccino and the Malamar are here on this team. Very fun Pokemon to try out and use. Highly recommend using Malamar with that superpower. Just kind of going off on Pokemon that, or you've seen it in this battle actually, where hey, our opponent had a lot more physical attackers, and Malamar was able to take a huge advantage away from our opponent. But Cinccino being able to outspeed stuff too, and if you can ever get a tidy up, it's fantastic. Anyway, you guys know the rest of the squad. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. This is Wi-Fi Marin signing out. Peace.